Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Brittany Shannon. Well, former West Hempfield Township man faces jail time after a jury convicted him of murdering his girlfriend last summer. Yesterday, an Orange County, New York jury found 40-year-old Timothy Handel guilty of 1 count of second-degree murder. Well, this sexual abuse scandal in the place deemed Happy Valley has brought dark clouds over Beaver Stadium that have also extended to alumni around the country. The Lions coach coming under fire after many said he did not do enough to address the sex abuse allegations against former defense coordinator Jerry Sandusky. And Jackie Franchuli joins us now, and rumors of Paterno stepping down have been circulating for days. Jackie. On the national scene, with the Pennsylvania primary election only a week away, candidates fighting for the GOP nomination are making their way into Lancaster County. Tomorrow at the GOP spring banquet, former Massachusetts governor and Republican nominee hopeful Mitt Romney will be the featured speaker, along with opponent and former Speaker of the House Newt Gingrich.
Hi, Chad. Well, that's right. Representative Tom Creighton is hosting the hearing at Manheim Central Middle School today to discuss House Bill 111. Now, that bill places restrictions on transitional housing facilities across the state. One of those restrictions deals with the number of beds a facility can have based on the population of the community.
40 years ago, there were 600,000 dairy farms across the United States. Currently, that number is 55,000. Dairy farmers are concerned that that number could continue to shrink if they don't get fair prices for their product. For 19 years, a murder has haunted Lancaster County, but the victim's family, law enforcement, and even those who never knew her are determined to answer the question, who killed Christy Marack? While the nation struggles to employ the more than 8% of Americans out of work, veteran unemployment is even higher. One company, however, is working to put a dent in the veteran unemployment rate by offering resources and positions to those who have served. Khalil Solano greets each customer that enters this AT&T store at Park City Mall.
Hi, welcome to AT&T. My name's Khalil. How can I help you today?
Khalil is a sales support representative. He is also a staff sergeant in the Army, two professions that he says go hand in hand. A Brecknock Township woman and her 18-year-old son are charged with manufacturing marijuana after police found 500 plants growing at their home. Police are charging 57-year-old Teresa Marie Reich and her son Mason Reich, who live at 1939 Bowmansville Road in Brecknock Township. And a big event to thank veterans Memorial Day Monday is the 5th annual Salute to Vets event held at Clipper Magazine Stadium. Representative Bear, along with local sponsors, helped to provide free tickets to the Barnstormers game. The day also includes a time to say thank you. A law goes into effect later this week that bans texting while driving. Today we found out what the law means and how many people will have to quit the bad habit before they're breaking the law. A car accident can happen in a matter of seconds, and according to police, distracted driving only increases your chances of a crash.
Just imagine taking your eyes off the road and just closing your eyes for up to 5 seconds while you're driving.
For about 1 hour, we watch cars go by along this stretch of Route 272, and the number of people who appear to be on their cell phones from behind the wheel may surprise you. A local landmark is gone. What concerned community members are doing to make sure that this area doesn't look like this forever. I'm Brittany Shannon with today's Top 11 stories straight ahead. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Brittany Shannon. Well, hundreds of pigs lost their lives today after a fire ravaged a barn in West Cocalco Township. Fire crews responded to Middle Creek swine breeders located along Route 897 just before 9 a.m.
Right now, we're almost fully inflated. 250,000 basketballs would fit inside of here.
Red Cross officials say to be on the lookout for weather changes and be cautious when driving. Currently, there are numerous roadways shut down due to flooding. Officials urge do not drive through high waters. They also want you to know the difference between a tornado watch and a warning. He's the boy with the orange backpack, but unlike most 6-year-olds, Tony Ford carries this bag around 18 hours out of the day.
And that backpack is keeping me alive.
Tony was born with a rare intestinal disorder called Hirschsprung's disease.
When I was just a little baby, I got sick, really sick, so they had to take me to the hospital and put this in me.
But he does not let his illness or his backpack weigh him down.
He's like a giant firework. He's just going everywhere.
Tony needs stomach, intestinal, and liver transplants. His two brothers have been fundraising ever since doctors told them it would cost around $1 million.
I'm speechless because having them grow into this life and being able to give back, I didn't have to tell them.
It's amazing how everyone just bonds together. Like, it's not just our community. Like, we have people out in California, Tennessee, even out in Minnesota.
I think we're gonna get enough money, and I saw a shooting star, so I wish what I had to do, and I'm not gonna tell you.
But 9-year-old Dominic did tell us what he plans to give Tony for his 7th birthday.
I'm gonna give him a birthday gift that's so cool, and I think it's his transplant.
And with overwhelming community support, the Ford family hopes a birthday wish is soon reality.
How can you thank somebody in a whole mess of people to give life to your child? There's just not those words.
The story is true here at Water Street Ministries in Lancaster. In 2010, almost 3 out of 10 people who walked through the mission's doors were new to homelessness, but that number is going up. Well, those interested in saving money on their monthly bills, listen up. Now that I have your attention, News 11 can reveal the first energy saving tip of the week. Throughout the week, Heller Enterprises will have various ways that can help you save big at the end of the month. The tip for today only needs to be done twice a year to get results.